going on, guys? It's a girl Precious and I am back with another video. As you guys has already read on the title, today we're gonna talk about how to make money as a student. Money is such a very huge topic to talk about. You know what? You eat money, you dress money, you sleep on money. You know what? I think money runs the world. I think it does. Without money, girl, without money, you know what? You will suffocate. So you know what? Money is a very huge topic to actually talk about, because you know what? Without money, I don't know how to actually explain this world without money. So now, how can you as a student make your own money? You know, we need money, you know that? You know how it feels to be a student. You need the extra money, you know what, for all those material things. You need extra money for partying and stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so now the question is, how do you intend to get extra money? You're a student and you need extra money. How can you work that out? Girl, I got your back. I got your back. You know what? Be stress-free, because I am here to help you out. You know? Now, what you must know about making money as a student is that it needs a lot of hard working. It does need a very huge hard working, and you know what? It needs you to actually sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Because you really need to manage between your studies and that part-time job of yours. So imagine you are that kind of a person, you enjoy going out with friends. You are that kind of a person you always want to do the partying. You always want to do. Girl, if you are that kind of a person, then you know what? You are not the material of a part-time job. Because you know what? You will fail to manage between your part-time job and your student and your studies. Imagine that, you know what? You're from a party, then you're going to work tomorrow, then you also have to study. Do you think you can manage? I don't know. I'm not God. But you know what? Girl, you cannot manage. Something over there have to know. It has to go wrong, and that in most cases it become your studies. So now you must make sure that you know what, you are willing to sacrifice your extra time. I mean, those time of going out with friends, those time of partying, you're willing to sacrifice that. You know what, you will use those times for working. You will use the time for managing, and you know what, for balancing between your job and your studies, so that at the end of the day you won't be crying, be like, I failed 2 modules, I failed 13 modules. Girl, it's hard. It's very hard. So now there are 3 things that you really need to apply in order for you, you know what, to get that extra money, to get that, you know what, that money as a student, so that you become independent. Now the first thing is, girl, you need to swallow your pride. Yes, swallow your pride. You know what, with your pride, you cannot work at the restaurant on the weekends. You know what? With that pride, you cannot work for any company, because you'll be having that pride, being like, oh my God, with my class, I'm a high class student. I cannot work at the restaurant. How can I go around selling Herbalife products? Girl, swallow that pride. You need to work. Okay, you need to swallow your pride first. With that pride, you won't make it, my girl. You just cannot make it. So make sure that you swallow your pride. And what you must know is that we all have our parents, we all have our moms, we all have our family members, our relatives, and they're willing to give us a little bit of money. It's not whenever we're working at the restaurant, or maybe we go around working for other companies for extra job, for extra time money. You know what, it's not we're being poor, or maybe we come from indecent background. No, that is not true. It's only because of sometimes you're just willing to be independent, you know what, willing to learn, to having your own money. You know what I'm saying? Being independent, you know what, spending your own money, you know what, doing things for your own self, you know what, and that, you know what, it's a sign of maturity. It's a sign that, you know what, you're matured. You know what? Because if you're a baby, you ain't matured. You always like asking your mom for money. You always like doing all those things. You're not willing like to train yourself to be independent. You know what? If you're training yourself to be independent, girl, when you're working, you know what, you're having a job, you know how to do it. You know how to use your money wisely. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what, you ain't experiencing for the first time. You were once like working somewhere else. So it got advantages. So when you see people out there, like they're having part-time jobs, they're working at the restaurant, or maybe they're working whatever, where they're working during the weekends, and you'll be looking at them being like, oh gosh, oh my god, girl. Those people, they are much more wise than you are. And you should start joining them if you are wise and if you are mature. So that's the first step. Girl, swallow your pride. Swallow that pride, okay? You need to swallow your pride. And you know what? Be willing to be independent, okay? Learn how to do things for yourself. That's your choice. If you ain't gonna swallow your pride, if you ain't gonna train yourself to be independent, I don't know then. I will put my opinion aside, okay? So the second thing that you can do in order for you like to get a part-time job is actually to engage yourself with other companies, which actually like mostly people, I see people like they actually like engage themselves with makeup companies. Those who are actually like willing like to give students like jobs. You know, students, they actually sell their products for them, and you know what, they pay them in return. Yeah, those people, they're making money. You know what? Students are making money, and you are over there asking your mommy for $10 for cold drink. You over there, you know what? Whenever like you think of going out, you have to call your mom. Well, I don't know what to think about that. And trust me, I'm not judging you, but it's not just a good idea. I don't know, but I feel like being independent is a super duper awesome thing to do. So now the third thing that you can do is, you know what, just send your CVs like on other like restaurants or whatsoever where you can work like during the weekends. That's what I do. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? During the weekends, you know what? I make sure that I do all like my school work during the week. I make sure that I do all my assignments. I do almost everything. Then you know what? During the weekends, it's hustling time. You know what? We're making extra money, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like we're making money for yourself. You know what? You're learning being independent. That's a good idea. It's a very good idea, and you're training yourself, you know what, to use money wisely. There's so much, a lot of advantages, you know what I'm saying? So it's very important like to just learn to making your own money as a student. And trust me, you're gonna like it and you're gonna love it. Just make sure that, you know what, you just be by yourself, okay? Don't like try to find other people's opinions, like your friends. Be like, do you think it's a good idea if I would get like a part-time job? Girl, you're making money for yourself. You ain't making money for your friend. You ain't making money for anyone else. So you know what? That's your choice. It's your opinion. It's your perspective. Leave other people's perspectives outside of the gate. Okay? So be wise. You have to be wise, because at the end of the day, you need to obtain your degree. At the end of the day, you still need to graduate, girl. So make sure that the type of a job that you do is not going to disturb you like from your studies. And make sure that, you know what, that job, the money that you get, is not going to make you feel like, you know what, you are enough. You don't need like studying. You don't need like making all those like a lot of modules. You don't need like to be doing assignments. Do not do that. That's a very dangerous part, okay? Make sure that you balance things. Make sure that, you know what, whenever like you go to work, but you come, you take a rest, you take a nap, it's fine, it's cool. But you know what, you must also remember that you got an assignment to do. You must also remember that you still have a degree to complete. You still have a lot of work to do. Be wise. Be wise. You can make money as a student and still go to school and still obtain your degree and still reach your goals. It all in the mind, it all like in the heart, it's all like in you. Be wise. You know what I'm saying? Don't just like be like, I'll just wait and see. I'll just wait and see. I'll just wait till I graduate. Girl, It's all in your hands. I'm not saying you mustn't wait. It's in your hands and it's your choice. Other kids are making money outside there, and I am one of them. Because I ain't gonna sit over here. There's a job out there. There's someone, they actually need someone for something, and I can do that thing, and I'll be sitting over there here just because of I'm a student. No, now I do. I work my ass off. You know what I'm saying? I do attend like part jobs. I do work during my extra times. You know what I'm saying? Just because of I know how it feels like having your own money, spending your own money. It's dope, y'all. It's dope. Trust me, you're gonna enjoy it. Just try it once. Try it once and trust me, you're gonna love it. That's how it is, guys. That's how it is. Make your own money, girl. Try to strive. Try to learn to be independent. Train yourself. That's enough for today, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and for more videos like this, make sure that you hit the subscription button and the notification bell so that you guys get notified every time when I upload my videos. As always, guys, I'll see you on my next video.